What's going on, folks? It is Nightstargamer. Welcome to a little update vlog like thing. Very simple, very casual, no script. Um, so I haven't done one of these since I think April. I want to say around there. Um, but some changes, some stuff's going on. So in that last video, I talked about how at the time the landlord was going to fix the floor at my basement. It was supposed to be done in May. It hasn't been done yet. So I was originally last week planning to do this video, being like, "Hey, it's not done yet. I'll show you the floor and show you guys the floor." Um, and then I procrastinated or strategically waited, whichever you prefer. And yesterday I got a text from my landlord being like, "The contractor's coming this Saturday," which would be, give me a second. So it's currently Tuesday the 19th that I'm recording this, so Saturday would be the 23rd. Um, so I got a message yesterday being like, "Hey, contractors are coming on Saturday if that works," and it does. It's going to be a bit of work for me to like get the room empty out because I need to have the floor basically cleared. I was told I could leave stuff on the walls, but given the fact that like from what I've been noticing over the past few months, water is coming up. I don't know. I haven't noticed any leaks in the walls, so there's a chance there's something with the foundation coming up instead of going down. But on the off chance that I'm wrong and there is an issue, I want to make sure the walls are clear, the floors are clear, all that stuff is done, and I have until Saturday to do it, or basically Friday night to do it. So yeah, a lot to do, but hopefully the floors will be done. I'm hoping they'll be done probably like Monday or so. It's the same contractors that my landlord has hired in the past, and they kind of have a habit of being like, "Oh, it'll take 3 days. They work for two. Take the third day off. Come on the fourth day." So I would love for it to be done by the end of like Monday, but it would probably take until like Tuesday or who knows how long. Like who knows what the issue actually is? It could be cracks. It could be like who knows. So it could take longer. So I just wanted to be like, hey, streams this week obviously going to be canceled because my office isn't going to have a floor. So yeah, it's going to be some time for that. I'm hoping once that is dealt with, I have a floor again. I can actually work in my space without being like in actual pain. Like I already have like arthritis and stuff as it is. So then being like literally sitting in a hole right now while I record this doesn't help. I've also sustained a lot of like ankle, foot injuries over the past little bit. I've been going to see like a physiotherapist, stuff for that stuff, and sitting in a hole like this isn't great. Also, the smell of like musty, moldy wood isn't great either. Like it actually blocks me up with being asthmatic and just nature of that stuff. So I'm hoping once that's done, I can actually start working on like the reviews and stuff I want to work on because I can actually sit down and write and actually work on that stuff. Um, and I'm hoping to maybe eventually do some more drawing streams and actually get back into a better rhythm of recording and that sort of stuff. Um, but obviously can't guarantee what things are going to be like. But I'm hoping like it's going to probably take me a bit to get into that rhythm because I haven't been in that rhythm. And some with ADHD, if you have that, you know how difficult it is to get into a certain rhythm. But I'm hoping to get into that, start actually making the stuff that I wanted to do this year. But I've also just been busy the past like little honestly this whole year. Like it's been one of those things, I mentioned this in streams, where I feel like I don't know what happened to this year. Like I feel like I blinked and now it's the middle of August and I'm gonna blink again and somehow it's gonna be the new year. Like I've been surprisingly busy, a lot of appointments for myself, for my wife. My wife had surgery on my birthday, August 5th. So, she's been in recovery. She's going to be in recovery for a little bit. So, it's been, that's been adding, some extra stress, some extra, stuff to do around the house and, take care of her and that sort of stuff. And then, just been just oddly busy here and there. So, I haven't really had a lot of time. So, I'm hoping once the floors are done, once life kind of gets back into a good flow, I can find a good rhythm and maybe get back into doing stuff. Because I do legit like making videos, like making content, and I want to start adding a bit more of my personality and stuff, and actually start making game reviews and that sort of stuff. Get out of that rut of you can't do this, you shouldn't do this, and actually start doing. I'm at a point in my mental health and just my own personal journey of I can do this. I know I can do this. I have the confidence to do it. I just have to do it. And then I come down here to do it, and then I'm like, oh right, my floor is caved in, and it smells like rot, or it smells like a best way I can describe it is often it smells like a bad aquarium. So if you ever had a dirty aquarium and you go to clean that and you get that smell, that's what my basement smells like. And if you don't know what that smells like, it's just algae, really. But yeah, so I'm hoping to get back on track, and do that stuff, and that's pretty much it. This episode, this not episode, kind of episode. This is just kind of rambly, but I hope you guys, understand. I'm pretty sure people do. Most of my audience are pretty much adults, so by choice. So I'm hoping that people can understand, and also just let me know what you do want to see. For streams, I'm currently playing through Rim World. I'm gonna get back into finishing Dark Souls 2. And then at some point, I want to play the next Yakuza game. I think 5 I haven't played yet. I think I did 4 last year. So I want to, play that. Um, and just let me know what stuff you guys would want to see as well for either review or gameplay or whatever. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So see you guys hopefully next week when the floor's done. Sorry, a little burp there. Hopefully next week when the floors are done, I'll maybe once everything's back in the room, set up, all that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll do a mini stream someday next week. Just be hey, things are done. This is what's going on. Play something for a bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream or video. Bye for now.